What in the world is happening with King County real estate? Let's go. Check it out, party people. Here we go. All right, here is your supply and demand graph. Supply and demand, not just a good idea. It's the law. If I don't tell that joke every quarter, it's sort of problematic for me. So there you go. All right, so what do you see? What do you see? The green is the supply, new listings that came on. And the blue is the demand, the number of homes that went under contract for every month for the last 3 years. We normally look at 2 years, but I wanted to see something different. So this is a really interesting phenomenon. So first of all, you can see buying demand has been really steady over the past 3 years. Buying demand has been really pretty close, more or less, right? Since it's been low. If we go further back, it would be higher. But when interest rates tripled, sales have been staying like this. Okay. But look at the inventory. Look at the green. Look how much more green there is. Now, this is a whole year and this is only half a year, so you can't really tell. But look how many more houses are on the market. What I was interested in is I wanted to see this phenomenon. I wanted to see something about this particular situation, which is June. So May didn't get up as high as May last year did. Okay. But April and June were significantly higher than April or June have been anywhere. So the aggregate is far more inventory on the market, which means if you're buying, you have way more to choose from than you have any time in the last 3 years. Just a ton more inventory to choose from. And if you're selling, you're not going to get multiple offers. It's unlikely unless you price it low and it's a unique property and you are realistic about where you started. You're just not going to get what you could have 2 years ago because there's so much more for people to choose from because it's so much more expensive for them to buy than it has been in the past. So that's really the bottom line here, is that there's a lot of inventory. It's, we're going to see a seasonal decline predictably. July is going to be lower. How much lower? That's a real question for me. Is buying demand is going to be pretty much, it's been the same last 3 years. No particular reason to think it's all of a sudden going to go away. But where's the supply going to be? Are we going to see elevated levels like this to continue to add to an expanding amount of inventory? Or are we going to see it drop to, sort of last year, the year before's July levels? Okay. That's the question in King County. In the meantime, the immediate present reality is if you're selling, you got to price it just right and you got to get it looking perfect and set your expectations accordingly. If you're buying, let's go. You should have the pick of the litter. It doesn't mean prices are falling off the table. It just means there's a lot to choose from. If you don't like what you got, you can find something else. Okay. You got questions about your situation, let me know, because every situation is unique. Every body's unique. Every place is unique. It's all different out there. So let me know what you need. That's what I'm here for. Aaron Hendon with Christine Company over at EXP. Party on, Wayne.